Yo, what's up, TI family? Yeah, I love you. Hey, perps. Yeah, God bless you. God has a plan for you, one way or the other. I'd certainly urge you to repent, you know. God is merciful. He will forgive you, you know, but he won't be mocked, right? So I don't hate you. You know, I hate your actions and what you're doing to the oppressed. But, today's the day to stand up and stop buying into the lie package and actually take a real stand against the elites and stop picking on the oppressed and the poor and the slandered, by the rich and the powerful and the mighty and corrupt law enforcement. And take a stand for Jesus Christ, take a stand for integrity, be a real rebel, be a rebel with a cause. And if you're going to be a rebel with a cause, then you're going to stand up for truth. There's no way around it. And, you know, guys, who cares what people think and what people say about you? It really doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter. What really matters is what Jesus Christ has to say about you. And if you're his children, he says that you're a royal priesthood, your sons and daughters of Zion. I mean, you're heavenly royalty, and that's what matters. And he's taken your filthy garments and exchanged them for, royal garb, man. You're dressed, you're ready, and Jesus Christ encamps around those that love him, that are the called according to his purpose, and that's what you are. He'll never leave you, he'll never forsake you. He's with you till the end, you know. So stop being, you know, handled by them, Stop listening and start listening to Jesus Christ. We all get it wrong every single day, and I'm no exception. But I keep doing my best. I mean, people change, right? Everyone changes around you. Life is constantly changing and evolving and growing and morphing, and it is what it is. But the one thing that never changes and the one consistency that's always true and tried is Jesus Christ. He's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and he's got you. So trust in him and don't believe anything the enemy has to tell you, no matter where it's coming from, you know? And, they've got a lot of plans and a lot of purposes and a lot of lie packages, and they have a lot of justifications for doing what they're doing. Some of them know and they don't care. They're living for the day. They think that they're doing this they know it's wrong and they're going to keep their family safe regardless, right? They feel that they're overpowered and outnumbered. And I get it. But the thing is that by doing that, they're actually leaving their families vulnerable. Yes, our families are vulnerable too, and they're being persecuted. But you know what? Jesus Christ is truly with us, and he's got a plan and a purpose, and he is going to come to our defense, guaranteed. I recently was approached, actually, I was approached in my personal life by someone who is compromised and involved with the program. And, they told me, it'll be okay. Just take the videos down and everything you've ever done on Facebook, and it'll be okay. And I believe that that person actually might have said that, thinking of my best interest, although I'm not sure. They've been pretty nefarious in the past all along, and I found a lot of stuff that's really heartbreaking. I love them dearly, but it is what it is, right? So, and me and another one of my loved ones continue to be persecuted, and it's so funny. They even try to play us against each other and stuff, but in the end, God always enlightens and shows us that, like we are his children and we are dearly loved, and, and our love for each other is genuine, and it is what it is, right? And so, yeah. I mean, don't listen to the lies, you know. Listen to Jesus Christ and what he has to say about you. So anyway, I was approached, right? Online too, by someone who didn't want to approach me in a TI group. And, they started off, disguising it like they wanted to tell their story. And she was a really articulate lady, from the East Coast of America and stuff. And, she explained to me about how she went through a season of being tested, and it was because it eventually, she turned it around to, she had accepted Jesus Christ in the process, and, she was better off that way. And that's true. No matter what happens, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? So that's right. No matter what happens, if you've got Jesus Christ out of it, then you're way better off than anyone that has big houses or shiny things or fancy careers or glamorous spouses and social networks full of, shiny, trendy people. You really are, you know. And so if that's the truth, what she testifies to, that's really wonderful. But she goes on by saying, like that, it was a message for me. I don't know who it was from, but it was like, she just erased every single thing, every bit of information she ever put on the internet. And, it was okay. Her targeting completely went away. And I was like, wow, Before I said anything, they were trying to kill me and one of my loved ones. They slandered us, hunted us, did everything to degrade and disrespect us satanically in our community. And I didn't even know I was a TI for years, and all this was going on and intensified greatly. I knew I was being stalked for the longest time. I just didn't understand it. So, yeah, since your word has been no good to me, why would I believe that? You know what I mean? That just seems absolutely insane to me. That I'm going to be safer once all proof of what's happened to me is gone. Don't fall for that, folks. Unless someone's there and they're telling you there's going to be an end to targeting and giving you non-disclosure agreements and making settlements with you and all kinds of other stuff, don't. Stand firm like Moses and Aaron did, before Pharaoh, you know. And look how they ended up leaving Egypt, and then they still pursued them. You think they're going to let you off that easy? Just don't say anything, don't do anything? No. That's a sign gang stalkers make, right? They go like that, and they like taking pictures like that and stuff like that. I mean, Jesus Christ said, what's said in secret, shout it from the mountaintops. They certainly do. The lies and the smear and the slander campaigns that they've waged against all of us. They make sure everyone all around the world knows all about it, so they can perpetrate against us together. And that's fine. I personally do not hate these people. I do not hate you. You know, I feel sorry for you, truly, you know. And I know that there's a better plan and a purpose for your life. And TIs, they're trying to do everything to distract you from knowing who you are in Christ Jesus and abiding in Him. And the truth is that God has a plan and a purpose for your life, and you need to trust in Him. You know, what if Jesus Christ said, oh, Satan says I'm not going to be persecuted anymore, so I'm going to erase, all the work I did, and we're going to make sure and cover it up covertly, and, whatever, and let's get the Torah and burn it, and wow, and I'm not saying my work is even like 1/1 millionth of what that is, or a billionth. It's not. I'm a sinful, degenerate man, but I also know the Lord and I seek Him daily. And I do try to live a life for Jesus Christ as best I can, very imperfectly, but it's what I do. And, I'm not going to take and throw away everything God told me. If someone wants to come to me and tell me that, like, I don't know, there's no justification for evil. So it wouldn't matter what someone told me. There's no justification for it. You can't be Machiavellian in your pursuits and do a bunch of evil to accomplish good. I just don't believe it's possible. I'm sorry. I don't. So I'm telling you folks to trust in Jesus Christ, and don't let go, and look to Him, and, you need to pray, and you need to fast. I mean, I don't understand it. It's really hard, but skip a meal, skip a day, right? I don't understand why people won't do that. I truly don't. I mean, I know that we're hit by weapons and other things, and if your health isn't good, then it might be a really hard thing for you to do, and God hears your suffering, but there's a lot of power in prayer and fasting combined too. Because what it does is it breaks down spiritual strongholds, and pray in the Spirit on all occasions, right? And sing and praise and keep the praise music cranked, and don't lose sight of God. Turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in His wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of His glory and grace. So keep dancing on water, You know, it'll be okay. You know, we cannot lose no matter what. I feel strongly in my heart that Jesus Christ is on the move and he's doing things and he will continue to, and things are about to come to a big head really soon. And it's going to be okay. These are birth pains to glory and paradise. So hang on, you know, get a ticket to paradise, you know, if you know Jesus Christ, you know. You can't lose. You just can't lose. So stand firm, and he will be with you and give his angels charge over you. Okay. Love you, family. Take care. Don't give up. Don't give in.